came to you broken in pieces in pain, a map of old heartbreaks, a soul marked by rain. I didn't wear makeup or armor or grace, I just showed up quietly, lost in my place. And you didn't flinch when I turned from the light. You didn't ask questions or try to be right. You sat in my silence, you welcomed the ache, and never once asked me to bend or to fake. You saw all the stories that never got told, the trembling soft parts I was scared to unfold. You didn't say better, you didn't say heal, you just let me be what I needed to feel. You kissed me in moments I hated myself. You pulled down the books I had left on the shelf. You never once pointed to what I could be. You simply just sat in the room when you never asked me to change, to be less or be more, to rise from my ruin or clean up the floor. You just stayed beside me, no rescue, no range, and that's how I knew you loved me. You never asked me to change. I used to believe that love came with a cost, a list of conditions, a fear of what's lost. But you brought me coffee on days I look gray, and told me you're beautiful exactly this way. You didn't avoid when I broke down in tears. You held all the shadows I'd gathered for years. You never kept score of the things that I lacked. You just gave me peace and never looked back. I didn't believe it the first time you said you're worthy of love, even tangled in dread. But now when I look in the mirror and see, I hear your voice whisper that's still you to me. You taught me that love isn't earned with a smile, or dressing my hurt in something worthwhile. It's being held close with nothing to prove. It's someone who stays when you've nothing to move. Never asked me to change, to be fixed or defined, to erase all the bruises I kept in my mind. You saw the whole picture, the still and the strange, and quietly told me you don't have to change. You once said I fell for the soul in your mess, not just the sunlight but also the stress, and not just your laughter but tears on the floor. Not just who you are but who you were before. Now I bring you poems from places I feared, and tell you my dreams that once disappeared. I stand with no filter, no fear of goodbye, because I finally believe you see all of my sky. You never asked me to change, or polish or hide. You just walked through the fire and sat by my side. You didn't want perfect or rules to arrange. You simply loved me and never asked me to change. Oh, so if you ever wonder what gift you became, it's this quiet truth, soft and untamed, that I didn't need saving or fixing or fame. I just needed love, and you never asked me to change.